importance of discipline. A lot of people feel like they know or have discipline, but you have to ask yourself, are you really doing everything in your power to ensure your peace, better peace, or to ensure yourself to be successful in the future? I'm going to give you 6 ways on how to develop self-discipline, or give you a starter, a beginner. So number 1 is going to be acknowledge your weaknesses. So for example, we're going to use eating habits, you know what I mean? So change your eating. If you know your weaknesses are eating like, a lot of junk food, chips and all that stuff like that, eating out, going out, fast food, change it. Get time, go to the market, get the healthier food, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Cook at home, eat less portions. Number 2 is going to be establish a clear plan. Write down your goals every day. Write down the big bang idea right in the middle. Smack it on the wall somewhere you can see it every day. So when you wake up, boom, you know exactly what you're working towards. Remove temptations. Sometimes you got to remove temptations. So as for example, I know sometimes if you have to remove social media from your life just so you are more focused on what you have to do it. If you have to stop hanging out with a group of friends because they're totally off topic and you're trying to go another way, then end up trying to be like them. You know what I mean? Because we all have a group of friends where they are all low-key bums. If you got to break away from them, break away from them. Practice emotional discomfort. You know what I mean? So for me, it would be, as a big one would be, if you're trying to lose pounds, go buy an outfit in a size that you want to be. If you're a large, buy small. Put that stuff on, put the outfit on, visualize yourself. See yourself how you want to look, okay? Emotional discomfort. You're going to hate yourself, which goes on to number 5, which is just to visualize long-term the rewards. So you're visualizing how you're going to look by changing your ways you're eating, by, going to work out, stop being lazy. You're waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning to work out before work, or right after work, you're going to work out, stuff like that. And then, of course, you just recover from your mistakes effectively. Understand, you're gonna fail at some things. So what? It is what it is. For example, we're gonna use working out as another example. You couldn't, you're trying a new workout, or you went to go work out with you paid to go train with somebody, and then that training was too hard, or you couldn't do it. Guess what? Go home, see what you're doing wrong, practice it, look over on it. Okay. Change your habits. You want a good habits. Change all the bad habits. Really write down all the bad habits you have, and literally get that paper and throw it away. You're literally throwing away all your bad habits. Time to change those habits. Okay. Have a plan, of course, like I told you. Stick it on the wall. Wake up every morning, sticky notes everywhere. Bam. So you know what you have to work towards. Visualizing, of course. Visualize what actions are you going to take to meet to the near future, okay, to become successful. Winners do everything they can, okay, everything they can, and everything that other people won't do. Okay, that goes back to having a strong mindset. You know what I mean? It goes back to working out in the morning, going to work, doing your schoolwork. Taking your schoolwork all the way to 1 o'clock in the morning to finish, and then doing that whole process over again. If you have to do it, you gotta do it. You know what I mean? Paying this bill or going out. I'm gonna pay this bill and then going out Kuwait, for an example. Set yourself as high standards. You always want to be number 1 in everything you do. There's a reason why it's 1% and it's not the 2%. Okay. Playing some type of sports when you're younger, even right now, join the gym, join some type of club. Get physical. It's going to teach you discipline. It's going to teach you how to push yourself through hard times. It's going to teach you how to stay focused on the task that's ahead of you, okay? Be a champion, you know what I mean? Have a mindset of a champion. Don't quit. Champions don't quit, okay? Look at your trophy. Look at your goal. You're going to get it. Do what you got to do to get there. Work hard. Of course, you only get to your goal as hard as you work. So the harder you work, the faster you get there. The less you work, the longer it's going to take you to get there, okay? Of course, I'm just going to tell you about a little interview moment. There was an interview I was watching with Cristiano Ronaldo, and then, of course, it was the beginning of his career. He was with these 2 other guys. The reporter asked one guy, like, oh, who's the best soccer player in the world right now? This guy said someone else. He asked Ronaldo. Ronaldo said himself. 2 years later, boom, ended up becoming, still is one of the best soccer players in the world. Okay. Don't stress out about things. Okay. You have to understand too. Don't stress out. If something's not going your way, relax. Take a deep breath. Keep focused on what you have to do. Don't go freaking out or stop doing it just because it's not going your way. You gotta push through that. Okay, criticism. You're gonna hear a lot of criticism from parents, from your friends, all that stuff. Ignore it. Remember, to avoid criticism, do nothing, say nothing, be nothing. The more criticism you have, the more chances are that those people are jealous that they're not on the path that you are. Okay. And then, so right there, I hope I gave you guys some kind of insight on what discipline is and kind of help you on have a basic idea of how to establish it. I'm telling you right now, if you guys could go into some type of physical activity, you guys will pick up on discipline like that and just put it into anyday life. And then, of course, this is just a quote from Eric Thomas that I want to say that I'm pretty sure everyone really wants to, that everyone knows already. But I'll say it anyway. It's when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you will be successful.